This is a momentous occasion for all of us. As the name of this great function suggests, this is a musical tribute to Swami Vivekananda. We all know his achievements in the field of spirituality, but very few of us know that there are many other facets of his life where he excelled, and had he not been a great spiritual teacher, I think he would have been the best in those fields also. He was a great artist. Music is a great art, once he said. And he said, music is the highest art. In fact, there are many fine arts which India has developed through the ages. But according to Swamiji, he has rightly said that music is the highest art. And most importantly, he said, those who understand it, for them, it is the highest worship. So music has always been taken in that sense in India. And to motivate people, especially the students of music who have come here in large numbers, and other students, to motivate them to take this art which Swamiji says is the highest art, and to those who understand it, it is very difficult to understand it, because in another place he says about classical music, since we are paying a tribute to Swami Vivekananda through classical music, there are other forms of music which appeal to the layman, to the common people. But to those who understand it and those who have developed a higher level of concentration, see, there is a wonderful quotation of Swamiji where he says why it can be the highest worship, Indian classical music in its purest form. He says, those who concentrate their minds upon what you call classical music do not like common music. By common music, I mean all the popular things that you hear. Not that they hate it, but they don't like it because they've achieved such a high degree of concentration, which is the essence of spirituality, that they find it. Even Thakur, Shri Ramakrishna, he used to say, whenever there was some disturbance in the music which was being sung, or maybe it did not follow the lay or tala or any other aspect of music, swaras and other things, he used to get upset because it disturbed his concentration. So that is the essence of music. And then Swamiji says, and vice versa, those who concentrate their minds upon what you call classical music do not like common music, and vice versa. A man who likes common music, the popular music which we hear, dislikes classical music because it is more complicated and requires a greater degree of concentration to follow it. And I am sure those who have assembled here, at least a majority of them, have attained that power of concentration. एकाग्रता उनमें आ गई है जिससे क्लासिकल म्यूजिक को अप्रिशिएट कर सकते हैं. यही चीज़ बताती है कि हम क्लासिकल म्यूजिक में अगर ध्यान से, खास करके ध्रुपद शैली जो पहले भारत में थी, प्रचलित थी, स्वामी जी ने वो भी कहा था कि ध्रुपद इज द रियल साइंस ऑफ म्यूजिक, एंड टू दैट यू ऐड द इमोशन ऑफ कीर्तना. कीर्तन में जो भाव है वो शायद उनको लगा ध्रुपद में था नहीं, लेकिन ध्रुपद एज ए साइंस इज परफेक्ट. एंड ही सेड ऐड द साइंस ऑफ म्यूजिक एज इट इज फाउंड इन आवर एंशिएंट ट्रेडिशन ऑफ ध्रुपद. स्वामी जी हिमसेल्फ वाज ए ग्रेट ध्रुपद एक्सपोनेंट. स्वामी कृपाकरण जी को मैंने रिक्वेस्ट किया है क्योंकि वो म्यूजिक में निष्णात है, एक एक्सपर्ट है, और आपको ज़्यादा लाइट ही कैन शेड अपॉन दिस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक. So I asked him to explain what is Swamiji's contribution to music, but this thing we can understand that Swamiji was very particular that the science of Dhrupad, of course it's not a degeneration, but then it developed different forms like khayal and other things. But he said the science of music as it was preserved in the Dhrupad tradition, the ancient Dhrupad tradition, combined with the kirtana. In kirtana, it was used for spiritual purposes, for spiritual upliftment. Great singers like Mirabai and Surdas and all, and even the kirtana tradition of Bengal. There is bhava, emotion. There may not be the science of Dhrupad in that, but that emotion is there. So Swamiji said that bhava of kirtana and the Dhrupad science of Dhrupad music will give you perfect and complete music. So that's why Swamiji said, if you understand classical music, then you may not like the popular forms of music. They may not hate it, but that greater degree of concentration which is required for this higher form of music will help you to attain spiritual heights. Yesterday we heard a lot about concentration. Whenever there was a talk of concentration, self-control, because concentration requires a lot of tremendous control over our own minds. And Brahmastanji Maharaj very clearly said, when we talk of concentration and talk of control, self-control, we were very happy to control others. But when it comes to self-control, people are not very keen because it's very difficult. That is why classical musical is also equally difficult. And that's why perhaps people don't take to it. Our intention was, Swamiji wanted, apart from the greatness of our spiritual heritage, he wanted our cultural heritage, especially the fine arts, to be cultivated for the sake of cultivating it, not for making money or something else. But he wanted this great tradition, and he gives the highest position to music. He says it is